tribute.
From the orphanage to help Fluttershy calm her fears. Not a song. Step 1, try not to be so self-conscious. 2, shift your weight into your haunches. 3, give a leap into the air. And 4, just forgive parents are both dead. I meant the other song. Chin up, even if you're not adopted. It's not because you are unwanted, but it might help you wear magic. Not just important as a finger a pony who nobody will ever love because you're unworthy.
Yeah, this is Palm 3.
Hey Vinyl, it's Octavia.
Oh, hey Octi, what's up?
I was just wondering if you're still coming to my concert, because I've got a seat saved up with you.
Oh, no, that's tonight? Oh, jeez. Octi, I'm so sorry. I totally blanked on this one. I'm actually in the middle of working on a big project with neon lights right now. We just hit a breakthrough with the... I don't think I can make it tonight.
Right.
I swear I'll make the next one, though. Like, I promise, okay?
It's fine.
Awesome. Now, I really gotta get back to...
Actually, no, it's not fine, Vinyl, because you've done this to me before, and this is a really big thing for me, and you're not there to support me.
Yeah, I know. I just
can't believe you.
Octi, come on. You know how my schedule can get. Look, after tonight, I swear things will be different, okay? We can go to that restaurant that you...
I don't want you sorry, Vinyl.
What?
Consider this friendship over.
Octavia, come on. You don't mean that.
You've let me down too many times.
Wait, no, please, Octavia!
Octavia, you're on in 5 minutes.
Okay.
Good luck.
Thanks.
I comb the crowd, but I can see your face out there. No, I'm playing now, one way on love. I'm paralyzed from all these whispers in my brain. I'm focused now, I won't give up. I'm resonant, won't stop for you. Playing away, playing away. You play your games, you bring me pain. Playing away, playing away. You hurt me now, but I won't cry. I am Octavia. You hurt me now, but I won't cry. I am Octavia.
Sorry, Neon. I can't concentrate. I just gotta go.
Ditch me now, but it's you who'll have lost it all, yeah. Lost now, I'm bleeding love. Rain it pours, but I won't let it bring me down, no. I'm playing now.
Hey, come on! I told you my friend is playing right now, so let me in!
Said this to you already. I can't let you in. I can let you in during the interval.
Playing away, playing away. You hurt me now, but I won't cry. I am Octavia. I am Octavia.
I don't want to go in at the interval. I want to go in now. I need to be in there right now. I gotta see her.
Sorry, I can't allow it.
All right, fine. You want to do this the hard way? We can do this the hard way.
No, you don't.
No, get off of me. I need to see her. Octavia!
Born strong, believe none. Dying over broken dreams. Born strong, I'm raised with class. Oh yeah, you hurt me now, but I won't cry. I am Octavia. You hurt me now, but I won't cry. I am Octavia. You hurt me now, but I won't cry.
Yo, it's me.
your hand on my thigh. Don't be quick and make you sigh. Rattle in your hips, I'll be flashing my pink. And in 10 seconds flat, you'll be back with a green. Bring out the Bacardi. Let's rock all up in the party. Stop that, like a phone in a cold war. Room on the third floor, knocking on my front door. Me, I'm kind of a rarity. You, with that dexterity. We bang no hits when I'm in. Getting cooler like 20%. You can hold me a king or a ruler. Something on me, getting worse than a fight. We're getting 20% cooler. We got a great day out. Calling my name like Ferris Bueller. It's how I wrap this up. We're getting 20% cooler.
Thread by thread, stitching it together. Twilight stress, cutting out the pattern snip by snip, making sure the fabric falls nicely. It's perfect color and so hip. Always got to keep in mind my pacing, making sure the clothes correctly facing. I'm stitching twilight dress. Yard by yard, pressing on the details. Jewel neckline, don't you know a stitch in time saves 9? Make her something perfect to inspire, even though she hates formal attire. Gotta mind those intimate details, even though she's more concerned with sales. It's Applejack's new dress. Dressmaking's easy, for Pinkie Pie something pink, Fluttershy something breezy, blend color and form. Do you think it looks cheesy? Something brash, perhaps quite fetching. Hook and eye, couldn't you just simply dive? Making sure it fits for lock and crest. Don't forget some magic in the dress, even though it rides high on the flank. Rainbow won't look like a tank. I'm stitching Rainbow's dress. Piece by piece, snip by snip, croup, duck, haunch, shoulders, hips, thread by thread, trimmed and pressed, yard by yard, never stressed, and that's the art of the dress. Now, the stars on my belt need to be technically accurate. Orion has 3 stars on his belt, not 4. Stitch by stitch, stitching it together. Deadline looms, don't you know the client's always right? Even if my fabric choice was perfect, gotta get them all done by tonight. Picky by the colors, too obtrusive, wait until you see it in the light. I'm sewing them together.
Don't you think my gown would be more me with some lollipops? Well, I think balloons will do it!
Hour by hour, one more change, I'm sewing them together. Take great pains. Fluttershy, you're putting me in a bind. Rainbow Dash, what is on your mind? Oh my gosh, there's simply not much time. Don't forget, Applejack's belts must shine. Dressmaking's easy. Every customer's call brings a whole new revision. Have to pick up the pace, still hold to my vision.
That constellation is Canis Major, not minor. French haute couture, please. Whatever rhymes. Galoshes. More balloons. Oh no, that's too many balloons. More candy. Oh, less candy. Oh wait, I know. Streamers. Streamers. Whose dress is this? Streamers it is. What? Aren't you going to tell me to change something too? No, I just want my dress to be cool. Do you not like the color? The color's fine, just make it look cooler. Do you not like the shape? The shape's fine, just make the whole thing, you know, cooler. It needs to be about 20% cooler. All we ever want is indecision. All we really like is what we know. Gotta balance style with adherence, making sure we make a good appearance. Even if you simply have to fudge it, make sure that it stays within our budget. Got to overcome intimidation. Remember, it's all in the presentation. Piece by piece, snip by snip, proof dog on, shoulders hip, bolt by bolt, trimmed and pressed, yard by yard, always stressed, and that's the art of the dress.
When you're ready.
Good evening, Oatstralia! This is Heartlink from the RoundHoof table, and tonight is a very, very exciting show. I'll first introduce my co-hosts, Isis.
Hi.
And we're currently having difficulties with Lyeba at the moment, but hopefully we'll get her back shortly. And also, I'll introduce my ever-so-lovely guests for, I think, the second show running in a row, with a very exciting announcement that we'll be showing later today. Well, sorry, I should say tonight. I'll introduce the ever-lovely Graphite Sketch.
Hello.
And the crowd favourite, as always, Brylian.
Greetings. I just suck up all the tension.
Just suck up all that tension.
I just love it.
Well, as it's a little bit confusing at the moment because we all had this all mapped out, and Lyeba, who was mostly in charge of the first half of our segment, is currently missing, so this makes it a little awkward.
Complete pandemonium. Awesome.
Complete pandemonium. Isis, do you remember what you were supposed to be doing?
Well, I found a little bit of a fic I can read to fill some time until Lyeba appears.
Now, what kind of fic are we referring to here?
Oh, it's not one of the awful ones like usual. It's actually decent.
Yes, I actually cast an opinion saying after all the dark and seedy stuff that we've had on the show for fanfics lately, we should probably have something a little bit shorter, a little bit more uplifting, that we don't have to read a chapter every week just to get through.
Okay.
So take it away,
boy.
Isis.
I chose the wrong fic. I'll just read the first chapter. Everyone else can go and read it. It's available. It's easy to find.
Okay.
Okay, what is it?
It's, no, I'm not a brony. Get me out of Equestria. It is the funniest thing I've ever read, and I love it.
That's not fair. Why does a non-brony get to go to Equestria?
Oh, he doesn't think it's fair either.
Oh, I am deeply intrigued into this fanfic, so take it away, Isis.
Yay.
Righto. So get my speaking voice ready.
The voice of power.
Yeah. In one of the highest towers of Canterlot Castle, there was a room where few ever trod. It was a private chamber, filled with trinkets and baubles whose purpose escaped the understanding of many. It was a place where no mere mortal would enter without supervision of their own volition. A small but bright light flickered on, illuminating the room as a tall white alicorn stepped inside. As she closed the door behind her with a rear hoof, she twisted her neck to relax the hints of kinks in it and fired up her impressive horn, bathing the walls in a gentle white light. Her satisfied smile graced her complexion as the ornate regalia floated off of her body. This was not the place for that, for here she could be alone. A large notebook sat on a nearby desk. It's very creative. Upon seeing it, Princess Celestia picked it up and turned to a middle page. The pages were inscribed a series of symbols and runes, each signifying a numeric value or mathematical sentence that, when coupled with the extensive scrolls, detailed specific properties of magical fields and flow dynamics. To the normal pony, and even to the most intelligent ones, it would all look like a mess of word and number-shaped babbling. It seemed as understandable as a splotch of spilled ink. But Princess Celestia was no normal pony. She had powers beyond the understanding of her subjects. As such, she felt it was her duty to try and expand all knowledge on magic, all in the hope that she could better the lives of her subjects and her friends. And right at this moment, she was close to a breakthrough. A second spell was cast by the alicorn, and the room around her faded away, rushing in by an oblong blur of colour. The dark blue expanse around her would be normal to the untrained eye. It looked just like the equestrian night sky, after all. But as somebody like her, this was a whole new plane of perspective. As she wandered further into what she had dubbed the limbo, she began to sense the anomalies, tears in the dimensional fabrics that made up her surroundings. This was far from an unusual feeling, as she had been here many times and was familiar with them. In fact, it was for those that she had come here for. Each one was notably different. The individual tears radiated their own magical aura. Beyond each of the individual rips was a different universe, each one unexplored and unique to the equestrian viewpoint. Celestia had discovered the limbo quite by accident, but ever since she had, she felt it would be a waste not to explore and study the phenomenon and reap the intellectual rewards it could offer. If travelling to another realm proved beneficial, it would behoove her to attempt some exploration. I got a message. Ooh, Lyeba's going to join the call. That's good. As she continued on her way, she began to sense the precise locations of a number of individual tears. She could not see beyond what was beyond them without actually looking herself, but knowing the locations would help her find out. She let her magic flow through her, powering her presence's movement until it homed in by itself on the closest one. It would be just as good as any. She stopped just in front of the event and reached out with her magic, attempting to penetrate a small dirty smudge that was almost invisible when viewed against the crispness of the landscape. Slowly the smudge became bigger and more noticeable until a pinprick of light appeared before her. She grinned. She was getting better at this. With an expenditure of more energy, the point became steadily larger. When it was twice the size of Celestia herself, she stopped. By then, the image was not merely light any longer. It was a full-blown picture, one of an entirely new world. To describe what lay in front of her eyes would take more brain power and a larger vernacular than she likely possessed at this moment. However, this did not faze her, as she could always write down what she saw when she powered down to go back to Equestria. She tentatively reached out a hoof to touch the barrier between worlds, but as soon as it made physical contact, her head was racked with a jolt of pain. The image wobbled alarmingly even after the headache dulled. A ripple ran through the picture, threatening to erase the portal from existence. With a grunt... Oh, God. My brother's being loud. With a grunt, Celestia weaved her powers into a stabilizing frame around the edges of the portal, and it stopped vibrating. For now, it seemed that the immortal Princess of the Sun would have to demote herself to a mere spectator. Ta-da!
Yay!
Aww,
it's just the start, just beginning.
That's not really a funny chapter, but the rest of them are hilarious, I assure you.
The rest one, he just goes like, oh crap, the hooves, no! Oh god.
I was thinking that you were going to keep on going on and leaving a funny note where it's all like, people go read it.
Oh, I think the end of this chapter is quite humorous, and this one's, ooh,
and then
about the same size.
And then shit went real. Oh god.
And then things got too real.
I could read another chapter if we have the time.
Well, that one only took like 5 minutes.
Yeah, this one's about the same length.
And we still haven't gotten Lyeba back.
Where's Lyeba at anyway?
Well, we got a note from her saying that
She's
she was
in
going to get a
space.
drink now.
Oh, I see. Well, she has fantastic timing, and good on her for that.
Continue on Isis.
But one quick thing I want to say to Isis before I forget. I got your letter, by the way. That was the cutest, sweetest thing I've ever received in my life.
Aww.
Oh.
Yay.
It made me just go, oh, okay, you're forgiven. I was just like, Isis, I knew it. I knew you wouldn't turn up. I knew it. I just knew it. And then you gave me the cute thing and made me laugh and giggle and stuff. No.
Yay.
Yay.
I think
Hello,
Lyba's alive.
everybody.
She's typing a message.
She's, oh.
Yep, sorry I disappeared.
Oh, there she is. We can hear her now.
Hello.
Woo.
Welcome.
Welcome all. What have I missed?
Well, we just had a chapter of, what was it called again?
No, I'm not a brony. Get me out of Equestria.
I love the title.
The best title ever. It is
Yes.
fantastic. Fantastic. So apparently, you have some direction, yes? Hello?
I think she doesn't even remember. We busted her.
Okay,
No worries at all.
wait, sorry. Direction for what? I'm so lost.
Oh, okay. We're waiting for you because it's like, oh, well, she has something prepared, so we thought we'd give it to you.
All right. Yep. Haley, would you like to play the song of the week?
Yes. Lyeba has decided that she's going to start a little segment called Lyba's Song of the Week. And she's given me a nice little song that I'm fairly sure a lot of people are very familiar with. It's actually Flutter Wonder.
Mm-hmm.
And I'll play it for everyone in just a second. Once I bring it up, there we go. And that was Flutter Wonder.
I don't mind that.
Isn't
I think
Flilly
it's the one.
Fluttershy so cute?
Yes.
And
It's
according to
got
the
real legs.
Hub's official poll, Fluttershy is best pony.
It's wrong.
No.
A lot of
Yeah.
people are saying it's wrong.
Yeah, I
Crackle
disagree.
is best pony.
Who is best pony, Lyeba?
Crackle.
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 Crackle is best pony. I'm sorry. We all have to agree on that one.
Yeah, Crackle's
Yes.
best pony.
Although Crackle is
Thank
best
you.
pony, Milky is my waifu, so that's okay.
I think Milky's a lot of people's waifu.
I'm totally
Yes.
going to buy that plushie.
Oh god, you better.
Just because.
Yeah.
I need toys.
She wants control over me, so she
I
decided
know,
she's going to buy
I
Milky
still
Plushie.
actually owe you a couple of plushies, Kez, and I'm hoping that I can still get them.
Oh, the teddy bear ones?
Yes, the Build-A-Bear ones. I actually haven't, I'm fairly sure they do Pinkie Pie ones, and there's just not been accessible to even me.
I need to give you monies.
I need to figure out how I'm going to get them to you.
Shut up
You
and
guys
take my
do your
bits.
best meow now.
Meow. 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 Wow.
Why are we all meowing?
Wow, Brill. To the bets you go.
I heard meows. I decided to join in.
Well, anyway, I think for our next segment, we should actually talk about the Bronies of New South Wales cinema event that Brylian, you actually organised.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Brilliant.
Yeah, I missed
Raise
it.
the
Oh,
hooves.
that pun.
Yeah, you and me
Yes.
both, Isis. I was planning to go there full force, and then like a week before the arrangement, I found out that work wouldn't let me go.
Let's just eat brownies together and sob.
And I kind of cried a bit.
Isis, by the way, Rebecca Cooper has been mailed, actually physically snail mailed, extra cards for you. So,
Aww.
just for you. Yes. And I have to find a way to get them to Haley. Hopefully I'll see you someday in the future.
We need to attach them to a
We're
seagull.
working on this.
Yes.
Well, as it is, I might have to take a bit of a road trip down to find our wonderful Graphite Sketch. From which on, I will probably be in... Well, I would be close to Sydney, so I might as well take the extra hour trip to get there.
Keep going. It's been more than an hour.
Much more than an hour.
Hey, I guess, I mean, I've driven from Newcastle to Sydney, and that took like 2 hours, so...
Yeah, I'm a smidge more than that.
Yeah, unfortunately.
Damn
what time
country
you go.
bumpkins.
If you go in the morning,
how
it's
did you-
usually not
We'll
bad.
travel by map.
Oh, God, don't do that.
Oh, yes,
Oh,
please.
Mighty Morphin Ponified.
Oh, please. Was Isis going
How
to
did
say
you
something? Oh, here.
meet? Okay. How did you guys find the meetup? Like,
Oh my god, it was so fun. It was my first one.
yes,
Am
it
I allowed
was
to
my
comment
first
by
one as
vehicle?
well.
I
Yes,
hugged
you
you
can.
so much.
It was so fun.
I think, Lyeba, I gave you Crackle. You were holding Crackle most
Yes,
of the...
I was.
Yes, you had my Crackle toy.
I was like, yay, thank you. Yes, it was fun. Yeah. And it was like the best thing ever. I'm so going to another meet. I'm seeing if I can go to the one this weekend, the pet one.
Yes.
I don't think it's a good idea to take
that
my
was
cats.
the pet Playdates
Yeah.
one, wasn't it?
Probably not a good idea to take my cats either, so I've got something else up my sleeve.
Yeah, I think it's more organised for dog owners.
How
Yeah.
many pet rocks attended the last one?
One
No,
I'm
honest
aware of.
question. I want to
One
know.
I am aware of. Jimbo, I think. I could
Did
be
Tara?
incorrect.
Did Tara attend? Tara the Rock?
I could not tell you. I'm only going off comments of everyone else in the last pet one.
Okay.
Yeah, well,
Also, I love
unfortunately,
the warning.
Mm.
Oh, sorry. I love the warning that was put in front of the songs that was like, warning, Bernie's are about to sing. That was
Actually, no,
pretty awesome.
well, Steffi did that, but it was my idea, so. That's fantastic.
Careful
The,
of that wind grill. That tickets might blow off.
I know, I'm feeling like jolly. Everyone's been like, oh my god,
It's
people
fun
like
singing
me.
along.
People like me.
The
Yeah.
tickets were pretty awesome.
No, thank you. Even if I did screw up a few of them.
Oh, you made a mistake on what, two? Two out of
Yeah.
Beck was going on
Yeah,
about
wasn't there
hers.
like 190 people who said that they were interested in going?
Yep.
Yeah, I had to do 116, I think, the total. So, yeah, and Kez was with me when I spent about, 12 hours straight doing those. Oh my
And then I'm like, I'm going to bed.
And I'm like, no, I'm just going to keep going. And she's snoring next to me.
He's not lying. I was.
Oh, yes, like a chainsaw. It's fantastic.
Yep. Tree deforestation ain't got shit on me.
That's terrible.
My absolute favorite moment from my own event, oh my god, was actually Ren. Halfway through, it was the was it Meet the Bronies thing?
Yes.
Yes.
It says, is any pony watching? And then we went, and the whole cinema burst out laughing.
It was hilarious.
I love that so much.
I have to say my favourite part is when that big horse thing at the front started dancing to pink fluffy unicorns.
Oh boy.
Oh, I have a question, sorry. Brylian, you said, I think it was Steffi, or someone was filming the event.
Yes, Steffi.
Has
yes.
that been uploaded yet?
I don't think so. I know he
Okay.
has all the material. He just needs to
I can actually answer that for you, Heartlink. I actually have been speaking to Steffi, and he's got about 50 gigs worth of footage he needs to go through.
Oh, dear.
So I'm not sure if it's going to be up anytime soon. I know he's working on it, but that's all I can share. That I know.
Well, I'm fairly sure a lot of people are eagerly awaiting the footage. No pressure,
Oh,
Steffi. No pressure.
Yeah, what pressure?
Lots of pressure.
Right now. What are you doing? You're being lazy. That's right.
I'm sorry. I forgot that when people say no pressure, it actually is pressure.
Yeah.
That's all right.
Well,
We'll
it's
just ban
It's
Come
like
on,
no
Rob, stay there.
offense. It's like when you say no offense, and it's just like you're just adding more offense by saying that.
You said no offense. It's your golden ticket to political correctness.
It's like saying no really. It's just like, oh god. It's
Well,
immediately
Steffi's
counterproductive.
listening.
Yeah, Steffi's listening.
I just realised.
Hello, Steffi.
Hello,
Yes.
Steffi.
Yeah, Steffi
Great.
isn't banned from Oatstralia.
Okay. May I
But he
may I
should
take
be.
this moment?
No, he shouldn't be, because he actually helped us design our brand new layout for the show.
And it looks fab.
I know. We
Yes,
we need a RoundHoof table one.
Brilliant.
Oh,
Hey.
I've never heard that one before. I love it.
Brylian's not allowed to use that word.
I'm not allowed to say that about myself, ever. Or else she hits me and whips me.
I don't hit girls.
Oh, you like it.
May I take a moment while we're here and everyone's listening? I'd like to give a personal thank you to Steffi for all the work that he did, especially helping me out with the Kickstarter animation and whatnot. It was such a, words cannot describe how awesome that he was for doing that. It was just, thank you, Steffi. Thank you so much for being awesome. You're a
Steffi's
keeper.
been really awesome lately.
I'm sure he's always awesome.
Well, I unfortunately haven't really gotten much of a chance to get acquainted with Steffi because I never get to go to the meets because I'm out of town. Well, actually, I'm out of state.
Yeah.
And I'm not very active on the Brony pages.
We should do a road trip up to Queensland.
Well, I'm not sure how my housemates would say, but my door is always open to a Brony as long as you give me some notice in advance.
I'll bring you muffins.
Yay, muffins!
Steal your food.
This is why I had to get Steffi a plushie. I'm just kind of like, he has helped me out 3 times now for the cinema events, and he puts in hours and hours of effort and doesn't expect anything back. So I'm like, you know what, I'm going to get him a high-quality plushie. So, yeah, we got one of those for him like a few weeks ago.
What was
I
the
love that
plushie
guy.
of?
He's OC.
He's
Oh.
OC. Just butter.
Oh, that is sweet.
It's got eyelashes. It's
Freaking
confusing.
serves it.
I think we're kind of making the poor man blush.
No. There is actually something else I want to thank. I don't know if he listens in because he's very secluded, but dear God, Callum, thank you, Callum. I cannot do this without you.
Sorry about the car.
I was about to say,
wait.
wow, that like almost censored his entire speech.
I'm sorry, Bill. I live near a highway. There are a
That's
lot of
right.
cars.
Apparently the gods have said that I can't thank Callum, so that's fine.
That's okay. I'll thank Callum. Callum, thank you for your wonderful help and input into the cinema meet and everything else that you've done in the past. Without you and Steffi, we'd be very lost.
Exactly.
Heart
as
shape
in-
with my hands.
Sorry?
I made a heart shape with my hands, but no one can see it.
Oh. And all the other volunteers. Every time we do this, we've got to have a few people who are kind of like, hey, can I help out? And I'm like, thank you. So anyone
Oh,
else
and
who's...
Damon.
Jono, Damo himself, like, all these people have contributed, so...
And the stall owners.
Oh, yeah. But I don't charge them, so... so they take advantage of me
But
here.
they were there to help enhance the experience.
I
True.
bought a Lyra plushie. I was so happy.
Good stuff.
For pillows. I mean cushions.
Amazing.
Oh,
we had that
really-
one
I
crazy
really
person
need
with-
to come to the next one. It's not fair that I didn't get to go.
Well, I'm going to have to wait until Season 4 is done before I do the next one.
Yeah,
I'm
no
trying to...
spoilers.
Yeah. So basically we can actually have Season 4 being all new material, because the last thing I want to do is have the same stuff played again for people who've already seen them. Because I've discovered about something close to 80% of all the people who come to my cinema events are repeat people who've con before, so I'd hate for them to be watching the same stuff.
Manuel, I don't mind watching the banana one.
Well, you know Brilliant hates banana.
No, I hate
No,
it.
no, not the I'm a banana one. The one where it's Princess Celestia to the moon.
Yes, that's the one. That
Oh, do you like bananas?
Yes.
I
play
love
one
that.
every time.
Did you,
My non-brony best friend of mine, we quote that religiously.
yeah,
She
me-
doesn't get it, but it's the fact that he says bananas in a banana bag. Nah, lost it.
Yeah, I actually pull that joke with my little brother, who's non-brony. He's actually very much into Power Rangers recently, which I guess is a brony thing at the moment, kinda.
But
But I showed
with
him.
real what?
I showed him Friendship is Magic, Bitch, and
it is fantastic, isn't
yeah,
it?
I know he loved it.
My science teacher doesn't like it for some reason. I can't possibly imagine why.
Talking horses launching each other out of a straw to the moon.
I have a brony science teacher in my school.
That's cool.
Infinitely jealous.
But unfortunately I've never had her, which is sad, but oh well. She played the Smile song to a science class.
What?
And I was like, why can't I be in that class?
Oh, that's going to turn into another religious thing. Keep ponies out of school.
Yeah.
You can't do that.
Apparently, My Little Pony is some sort of agenda to turn all straight males gay and stuff, and like they like Satan.
Exactly.
Isn't that just a Christianity thing?
Yes.
Slash Catholic?
Well,
You worship something other than... I'm not going to finish that. because
the weird ones.
You dare worship something else than what we tell you to?
I know.
No.
Blasphemy.
How dare you?
This is kind of like those people... When I went to Comic-Con last year, there were people just outside of Comic-Con on the second barrier who basically had these big signs and these big groups, and they're basically saying, burn Harry Potter, down with witchcraft. If you go in, you're declaring sin against God. I'm like,
Did
oh, wow.
someone walk up in
walking
Harry
into a
Potter
building.
cosplay?
Sorry, was that?
Did someone come up in Harry Potter cosplay? Avada Kedavra. Get out.
Yes, actually, we actually had the Harry Potter people put on a radio outside and play like, what was it, Harry Potter musical, and start dancing around with it, just pissing them off so much. Oh, it was fantastic.
We dare use our imagination and think for ourselves? Blasphemy.
Blasphemy!
Dun, dun,
Deny
dun.
thou. And that's actually where I got Tara Strong to sign my season 2 DVD.
And everyone has a huge gasp, like I believe Lyra just did.
Yes, it was amazing. That's where I got my Derpy plushie, like the one only sale ever of Derpy plushie. No, not Derpy plushie, sorry, the Derpy toy made by
I was
Action
going to say, you
Hasbro.
don't have a dirty plushie. The one that
I
I'm
think
gonna
Life is
steal off you.
hyperventilating.
Who's hyperventilating?
Bible.
Okay, fair.
Drill.
I'm not allowed to make that sound.
No, it's horrible.
Are you okay, Lyeba?
You okay?
Yes. Okay.
I'll draw you a
You don't
dirty.
sound very okay.
I did spend several $1,000s to actually get to Comic Con, so it's not exactly like it was like cheap and
But you
death.
met Tara Strong. You met
That's right, yes. And basically, when I actually met her, she had this big security guard there, and there was a time limit of like 20 seconds per person because she had such a huge line.
Seriously?
Oh, well, basically, people kept wanting to talk to her, and most of them were bronies, so that most of the bronies were asking her questions, and the guy's like, nope, no questions, just move on. And everyone got like one signed thing. And I basically had a poster, a DVD, and a Derpy doll, and I'm like, just sign them all! Just sign! There's a time limit! She's like, okay! She's like, sign. Thank you, no worries! And then I ran off.
I
don't
I
want
think
enough
she gets that a
swing.
lot.
Sorry?
You were enough going.
I was actually scared the security guard was going to come up to me or something because he was pissed at me. He's just like, you're not meant to do that. And Tara's like, okay, just go do it.
Screw the authority. Just run.
Just screw it. Fuck the police.
I'm in it for the thrills.
Exactly. I live on the edge. I like to live. I see you live dangerously. I like to live dangerously too.
Hashtag YOLO. No, I did not just do that. Okay.
No one says YOLO anymore. They're all dead.
Wait, there's one
Yellow
left.
or YOLO?
YOLO.
There is one left, says it.
Kill them all.
Yes.
Yeah, there's a lot of memes going along going, hey, whatever happened to that YOLO thing? And then it like reminiscence all these people who are dying.
Dance style.
Slowly kill them all.
Nice. What's that yellow store or something?
Apparently there's a YOLO cemetery.
Don't
What?
tell me that. I want to have faith in humanity at least a little bit.
Like someone actually found on like Google Maps YOLO Cemetery.
It could be like some weird Russian place.
Did you hear that? That was a big face palm just there.
The biggest of all of them. It included all digits at once.
That's not a palm then. That's your hand. That'll be a hand.
Face hand.
Face.
Just all the head face at once.
Not face hooving. Silly plebeians.
Filthy casuals. I really shouldn't say that considering people have been joking about that way too much in realistic situations.
What have they been joking about?
About people, like Brody's harassing normal people by saying filthy casuals and all that stuff.
Yeah,
Really?
it's not cool.
Who's been doing that?
I'm fairly sure all the stories that I've heard of have been fake ones.
I hope they're
But
American.
all it takes is one person to take it seriously for it to start spreading, and it's like, oh gosh.
Oh, like that story about the guy...
Yeah, the guy who took his little girls to the cinema and got abused.
It was so fake, it wasn't funny.
I know.
Yeah, that wasn't even real. Come on, he was obviously trolling.
It wasn't only that.
Like
I was
wildfire,
though. I was on 4chan actually watching them spread this around, and they put this on like 18 videos. They sent it to Equestria Gate Daily, and I'm like watching them raid. I'm kind of like, if anyone bites this, they deserve their rage because, dear God, it's the stupidest thing ever.
Putting out all the bait today.
But there's nothing wrong with watching MLP casually. Okay.
As long as I don't join in, that's the rule.
Silence, plebeian. Get on my level.
Your level is too low, Isis.
My level is so high you can't even see it.
Isn't that because Isis is on the cute small side?
It ascends upon the heavens itself.
What? Below my knees?
Be quiet, minion.
I'm pretty sure Isis is taller than all of us, though.
I don't know.
No, if I'm standing on the ground and I'm in my mother's basement, then, like, that's pretty high up from the basement floor. So.
Shoeboxes don't count as houses, darling.
Well,
the shoebox has a basement.
I want a shoebox basement house now. That's
checked
awesome.
it out with all my pony plushies.
I
got fired, but
I used to make houses out of boxes, and I kind of want to...
That's the most cutest thing in the world.
Yeah, apparently I heard that someone built a church out of cardboard.
Yes,
Really?
they did. It's made out of cardboard tubes, and it's more durable.
I've been moving houses, and I felt this really weird urge to just crawl into a box again like I used to, but then I'm like, no, I'm too big. But okay.
What are you talking about? I used to do that at work. I used to play peekaboo, like hide in a box until people walk by and then burst out.
That's
Oh my
hilarious.
god, did you guys ever see that Coke ad where they like got footage from security cameras and there were these guys in an office with this massive shipping box and they just took turns diving into the packing peanuts?
No, I haven't, but I
They had
want
like
to.
scuba gear on and they were swimming through packing peanuts.
That sounds amazing.
Okay.
But we should probably move on.
I have recently added like this chat to Bonus W and put in like, little pin for a moment. So we're going to get a few more people coming in just for the moment. So it's probably going to be a good time to actually make the announcement if that's okay with you guys.
Yeah, that was fun. I was about to say, I think we spent way too much time on this. We should probably move over. I am going to play the video again that was featured at the cinema meetup so that everyone is kind of brought up to speed and gets a little bit more information before we start talking about it and answering questions about it.
Go for
I
it.
don't think I ever actually saw that.
My awesome
put it on
video
then.
work.
Oh.
Give it a play.
I watched it on the stream. It doesn't
Hi
matter.
everyone, I'm Graphite Sketch, and this is Miss Chaos.
We're up to 10
and
people.
We're here to
Yes.
announce Ponified,
10.
the very
We're
first
getting
fan-made
famous today.
original character My Little Pony
Alrighty.
trading card
Put it on when you're ready.
series. The first series will be made up of 54 cards. Each card will feature an OC, as well as character stats and their cutie mark. Cards will be organised into common, uncommon, rare, super rare, and special. As an extra feature, cards will also have a playing card suit and number assigned to them. Not only can you collect OCs, but you can play with them too. Creating all the artwork for this endeavour, we've enlisted the help of the brilliant artist, Fia de Kez. Not only has she created the cards, but she'll be creating all the OC artwork featured on them. While we've begun development for this project, we still need help, and that's why we have a Kickstarter. Those who donate will receive a variety of benefits, from being first in line to be featured on the cards, to receiving an entire card set. all depending on the amount donated.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're actually going to be working towards a quote-unquote better quality one in the next few weeks when we actually get the Kickstarter up and running. But that was the initial one because we were kind of out of time for that.
Yeah,
Do
a
we
week
have
to put
an-
stuff together.
Yeah, have we got an estimate date on when you hope to actually start the Kickstarter yet?
We're hoping sometime... Okay, we're roughly going to have everything details done within the next week. We're going to be organising finances the week after. We're going to be working through Julian, who runs PonyCon, to work with him to actually make this happen. And it takes roughly about 10 days. So roughly about a month, maybe a bit less.
Well, I'm fairly sure a lot of people, considering the hype at the moment, really wish and really think that the Kickstarter has actually started, like, already. There's already people trying to throw money at you.
I'm aware of this.
Take my money. Just take it.
I'm sorry, I can't push my money any further through my monitor. I'm going to break it.
I don't care if I don't have a house anymore. Just take my money.
You don't have to take my house. I got no money.
Yeah.
Please
Cut off my arm. That'll help.
take my mum. Just give me those cards.
Take my wife.
Take
You
my
won't
kids.
Take my
Take
firstborn
pets.
child.
Take my village.
But
I
yeah,
don't
I
want
think
to
so
support
far
that.
there's probably already at least 50 people lined up to throw money at you guys.
51.
I've had about 20 say come up to me in total and say they want to contribute. What they actually mean by that, I don't know, but it's a good feeling.
Well, just because they want to contribute, we don't know exactly how much. But
Yes,
and I'm guessing already you don't have a rough estimate figure on how much this is all roughly going to cost yet.
Oh no, we have a general
We
idea.
do.
Basically, okay, it's the actual total amount to get this actually funded, the bare bones minimum is going to be about 2,500 roughly. But the thing is, these are trading cards, and when it actually comes to trading cards, it's very different to other Kickstarters, whereby we just need to get the production started. This one is actually the amount we actually print and how cheap they are depends on how big the Kickstarter is. So if we actually, the more money we get, the cheaper it becomes. So if we get like up to, I don't
The
know,
more
5 or
cards we
6
can make.
grand, then essentially we can make these things for cheap as chips and just give out more of them. But it all depends on how much we get, really. And we also have the initial sale, which is $40 to actually become part of the Kickstarter. As in, you'll get a card sent to you. You'll be in the deck as one of the first ones actually coming up.
Yep.
Yay!
And anyone got a download card?
I've got a download card.
Yeah, I've got about 100
See,
of them.
it was actually printed with an N in it, but download stole the letter N. She's got a thing about N's.
There was a very bad joke with that, so yeah.
It's still running.
They will be super rare.
That joke.
I don't know this joke. I'm not in on it.
Okay,
I'm a filthy
During the
casual. I'm
printing-
sorry.
during the printing process, the download card is missing the N in the word download. And there was about 100 people that saw this. And yeah.
Whoops.
Awkward.
A little bit
Not
awkward.
really, it's kind of turned into a meme-ish type thing now with Download's character.
Yeah.
Which is kind of cute. Sorry,
All the
Download's
ends
character.
taken.
Okay, so from everyone who hasn't seen the cards yet, who has already been featured on the first run? Because there's been 5 cards total already released. 4 actual characters for the actual playing cards and 1 Joker card.
Yep.
Want to talk? Who's featured?
Okay, well, the first one is actually, the picture that's on the stream. That's Brill and I, or Sketch and Miss Chaos. That's our special card to say, hey, guys, this is our first special card saying that we're doing the trading card series. And, just advertise us, I guess. The next 4 is Kuroshi. He is clubs. It's 2 of clubs, if I do believe, off the top of my head.
The Diglett.
He is the Diglett of the cards.
Basically, we're going to be printing out more of him than anyone else, and basically we're getting to the point. It depends on how much we actually get in terms of money, but if we get the chance, we want to make so much of him that's just like, oh my god, I've got like another, oh my god, like every deck has a Kuroshi.
So it's going to be that annoying, spammy thing that no one really wants.
Exactly.
I'm not sure if that's a good thing for his, for his image.
Oh, he loves it.
And nobody's going to know what he looks like from his head down.
Advertising, but who
He
we
wants to be
portray
common
as
as
like
dirt.
The next one is Viva.
and annoying. And like, oh, not Croatia again.
All right, so apart from Croatia,
We got the Two of Diamonds, which is Viva Veriri. I am sorry, Hank, if I cannot pronounce her last name because I just can't. So Viva or Hank Edwards, OC, he's the Into the Castle guy.
that's I'm a Toon Link.
Yes, I'm a Toon Link. Okay, next is Stable Free, which is Julian's OC. Julian's the, I guess, creator, organizer of PonyCon. Brill, please feel free to...
Person who stole a lot of money.
Yep.
He also
The guy who
known
stole all
as-
the money and left the country.
That's the one.
He's
Jakarta.
currently in Jakarta right now. We're still waiting to hear back from him.
Yes. And to decide between blow and hookers, and he went for blow because then he can fantasize about hookers. That was incredibly inappropriate. Take that back. I'm sorry.
PG
So
people.
sorry. My bad. This is why I shouldn't be in these calls.
And the next one is the Tour Clubs, which is Download.
Yes.
And I assume that's 4, isn't it?
That's
Yes.
4, yes. Plus the special one, which is
Plus-
us.
I've got my numbers mixed up. I counted 3 and not 4. How do I
Yeah, so
math?
there's Download.
What is
Spa-
math?
What is that?
What is what?
Blackjack, in
Oh,
the
it
social
sounds
stream,
horrible.
Blackjack's Yo says, will there feature an Imogen/Luke card?
Watermelon.
Watermelon.
We're actually scared to do that, if only because of the fact that this might sound a bit inappropriate, so I apologize to people out there listening, but we're not sure how long relationships last. So even though they might seem, unless they get married, in which case, we'll probably be okay with that. But at the same time, we're not sure if we actually want to have anything which could, in years to come, collapse potentially. So, because that could look really bad.
Yeah, that makes sense.
I
Can I
guess
make
that really
a card
does make
that's just
sense.
a watermelon then?
No, she actually does have a legitimate OC. It's just
She
a bad
does.
joke.
Yeah.
I believe she's a changeling.
She is
Which,
actually.
which,
Changes
which
into
makes
a
the watermelon
watermelon.
make almost so much sense,
Yeah.
because she can just transform into a watermelon.
And it's Luke's great love. So
A lot
exactly.
of bleaching watermelon.
Leaking off his love for watermelons.
Give me all your love. I'm a watermelon.
I was actually informing some of the Queensland bronies, or trying
Sorry,
to.
my cat.
I was trying to spread the news to some of the Queensland bronies from up north who obviously wouldn't really have attended the cinema meet about the Ponified, and I've had so far kind of mixed reviews about the whole thing. Like, when I told them about the trading card, they thought it would be more of like a Yu-Gi-Oh sort of style game rather than just
No.
rather than just
That's Magic the
suits.
Gathering. Oh.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
We were against that, if only because we don't have some characters that are either too powerful. And at the end of the day, we don't really want to make a game out of that. We want to make something that can actually take a part on their own part and just, use the trading card in general instead of a power unit. So,
So how
Yeah.
exactly are we going to be buying them when they do get produced? At meets
Okay.
and stuff? Or?
well, we actually we're going to have it online, so we're going to have a website ready to go, which means we can actually have it, anyone who wants to order them. Otherwise, you can actually have a variety of people who are going to be salesmen, who are going to be like Kuroshia has already offered. I'm
Sure.
obviously me, Kez and all that, and most of them can also be mail ordered. So if you actually talk to us personally, we're happy to just take a direct payment transaction and send them across. We've got a variety of different ways you can actually pay. We're still not sure how we're going to actually package them. We will see how much money we get to see if we can package them nicely. But if not, we're just going to have them as physical copies.
Well,
Can we
being
pay
from
in
out of
peanuts?
peanuts.
Peanuts,
So-
yes.
Okay.
I expect a lot, though. I like peanuts.
Okay.
Yeah, peanuts don't go a long way these days.
No.
I was going to say just beforehand,
Getting paid in peanuts.
considering I'm kind of from
they do.
out of state of the main workings at the moment, I have no qualms in being being part of the Queensland division for the Ponified cards.
I like that. I shall
Awesome.
put you into our list.
You do.
I'll write that down right now.
Brilliant.
Yes. it is.
Oh,
I've never
no,
heard that one
that,
before.
that,
Never.
that was not... Seriously, that was unintentional.
Yeah, sure.
Sure it wasn't.
I believe every lie you tell me.
Okay, so apart from the two of you, which we've got Graphite Sketch doing the wonderful artwork, and you, Brylian, who's pretty much doing a lot of the artwork as well with the cards.
I'm
who
doing
else?
artwork. That is all Kez. I'm
That's
doing
all me.
You're doing
I'm
layouts?
managing distribution, organization, and finances.
So pretty much everything else.
Anything visually and pretty, like anything like that, I'm doing all that.
It's Kez. It's all Kez.
All right. If you guys need like a voiceover artist, I've done like a course and everything, so I could help with that.
It's actually potential.
Okay.
Yes, because I heard a while ago. I can't remember off the top of my head. I'm very, very forgetful, so I'm very, very sorry. You guys were actually planning on doing a little animation with the Kickstarter.
We are doing one actually, and we just hired someone. We can't actually express details at the moment because we haven't organized everything, but we have actually hired an animator for this. So
Confidential details.
Well, the problem is we haven't actually completely organized whether this can work.
There is no details to share.
Yes. But this person seemed eager, and they said he'd be more happy to do it within the time frame. So hopefully that will work out. So we might as well, while we're here, explain a few of what the incentives might be. Now, once again, we still haven't completely organized finances, but what we do have a variety of different tiers of what actually be purchasable. Yes, exactly. So the $40 is going to be the standard one, which we're not changing at all, which is a card sent to you. You in the actual being. I mean, Kez is going to create art for you, which usually costs $40 on its own anyway, but you're going to also get put on a card and distributed for everyone else to see. For about $70, we're considering having mouse pads, a little pillow given to you of your own OC that's going to be custom made.
Wait, how much was the first tier?
$40. We're actually going to have it cheaper as well, but again, we haven't quite got the cost yet. Yeah. But we're thinking like potentially $5 would be 3 to 4 cards, $15 you get a starter deck. Then we start getting a bit higher. So we've got like the $120 to $150 marks. We'll get one of the sleepy ponies of your OC.
Oh. Yep. Because I actually know someone who's personally considering putting $1,000 already straight into the program.
Whoa.
I don't even think we have a tier for that.
Oh no,
make it. But whatever your highest tier is, I'm fairly sure he's considering it already.
Well, just chuck everything in ×2.
Pretty much is what we were semi-discussing not too long ago. Like, okay, so what if we get someone that's got like a ridiculous amount they want to contribute? What can we do for them? We're like, well, all of the above.
We're thinking of just giving them everything we have. So the high tier ones, like for $300, we'll give a stream of the first 3 gens of 3 gens. Oh god, that's a terrible way of saying it. First 3 editions of series. There you go, of cards that we're going to distribute because we're going to give them in packs of 54 essentially. And then we've got the like $500 would be like a high quality plushie and pretty much all the above. So $1,000 we need to give them more. I got an idea for people that want to contribute $1,000. Okay, hear me out. Oh, God, I would drive to their house. in sketch, wearing sketch.
Don't drive while wearing sketch. That would be dangerous.
You're wearing it.
I won't wear it entirely while I'm driving because my hooves would hit all 3 pedals at once.
No, kids, you have to drive.
Then I'll hug them, turn around quickly, and then leave.
Drive with the costume on.
We have a question from the stream.
Yes.
Bo, who is, I'm fairly sure, the official OC for the Bronies of New South Wales. Is Bo going to feature in the deck?
Yes, Bo is.
Yes.
Absolutely he is. In fact, I've been thinking about this for a while. I actually did bring this up a while ago, but this was about a month ago. I discussed it with Kez. We are potentially, depending upon, it all depends how much money we get. It really does. But if we get a lot, we're hoping to actually expand a little bit if we can. So we'd love to do the mascots of Bo and Stubby, which includes like Bo. We had a few other ones like Loose Thread, which I'm not calling Tuesday. I don't care what you say, Kez.
I was only thinking it. I wasn't going to say it.
And there's about 8 others that have been created and that kind of stuff. But there's also going to be potentially, and this is only if we can, we'll look into it as soon as we can, potentially Tumblr ponies. Whereby Princess Molly and Milky Mare stuff. So long as they're not trademarked by...
well, you'll probably talk to their original artist to find out whether or not it's okay to use their imagery.
Exactly.
Yeah, but if they're actually... the issue that we may find there, because the actual imagery is based on real characters that are from the fandom, I dare say we will be breaching some form of copyright there because, yes, Princess Molestia is a completely different character. Her look is designed and owned by Hasbro.
Potentially her wouldn't be a good one. I'd more think of it of Milky Mare and Ipsy Witch and stuff like that.
Famous fan-made characters, not fan-redesigned characters.
Yes, pretty much. But that's one we want to look into if we can. But that's, of course, a long-term goal, and we'll have to really ask a lot of people for that first.
Awesome.
And internationally too. We'd like to do some international ponies.
Oh, we'd love to do that, but we have to ask first.
Yeah.
Like wooden toaster and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Love to put him in the
I just had a
cards.
question, but now I've completely forgotten it.
Ellie
Oh,
Monty
sorry.
on a card. That'd be awesome.
Love it when that happens.
Hold on, here we go. Question from the group. How much do I need in order to get the group shot of a Oatstralia card? That would be a special card. Special cards, we're considering it to be around... We're thinking of a few different types. Now, we haven't quite organized the specials, but if you want a special ones which are going to be Joker cards, so they're not actually playable, I'm thinking they're going to be a little bit more expensive because they're only going to be single prints. So they do cost a little bit more money to actually have them out instead of mass producing them. So maybe around the 100 tier, potentially, but you still get a lot of our stuff for the 100 tier as well.
Wait, sorry, a group shot of what?
Basically, he's wanting a special card.
Okay. But, okay.
Another question. I think I remember my original question. What would you... because of the special Joker cards and all that stuff, the event cards and whatnot, how would you decide on what is worthy of an event card?
Well, we've already organised this with Julian, actually. Jules wants a Ponycon card. So when Ponycon...
Well, obviously.
Yes, of course.
Special edition.
Exactly. So we actually did one quite recently, which is the one that's up right there right now, which is the first edition card ever. So it's the first one we've ever made. And we want to have them as Jokers, and we only give them out for special events, and they're one print only. We only print them once, and that's it. So the Ponycon 2014 would be another one. We might do one for some big events. We might do one for a cruise, which is coming up recently, in a few months. So these are all...
Have sea ponies on the card.
Yes.
Sea ponies. Yes.
Oh my goodness.
Have my OC,
Graphite
have my
Sketch
OC.
is a sea pony.
No.
That'd be so cool. She can join.
I can milk this as much as I want. This is our cash cow. Do what I want.
Well, you are the creative genius behind the process. I guess you kind of get to draw nearly anything you want.
Hear that, Brill?
So
Oh God, what have I done?
It lies in my ears.
What have I done?
Do not give her power. She will take it.
I'm sorry.
I'm fighting back and forth. With
She
this
will abuse it.
stuff.
I'm sorry,
abuse
but
it.
I'm
I'll
really
feed
good
it
with giving
cookies.
people ideas.
Oh, that's so sweet. Okay, no.
Oh, and
Brill, I'll bribe you. I'll buy you Milky Mare.
you're not allowed to say that to me.
Yes, I can.
No. Mm,
Pez.
don't do that.
Pez. Sorry,
I don't want to be your. I can't say the word, but the B.
A female dog.
The female dog. I don't want to be a female dog.
Her slave, her minion.
Exactly.
I'm popping on eBay right now, and I'm gonna buy.
Oh
it.
no.
No.
Kez, don't tempt him.
Do it.
Kez,
No.
don't
Do it.
Kez.
Listen,
no,
listen.
Bad
Click.
Kez. No.
Oh god. Okay. Well, while I'm at it, there is something else I want to bring up, if that's okay.
Yes.
Essentially, that's all the Kickstarter incentives, but as with all Kickstarters, it depends upon what marks we meet, depends upon what we can give out. So the bare minimum to get the start at all is going to be $2,500, which hopefully will be touched pretty quickly. I can hope. But the other one's going to be a bit higher because they actually cost a lot more to actually make. But we're considering to have, say, for example, if we get like a $6,000 limit, we could actually have a poster of all the OCs we have and actually give those out to people who've contributed more than $40.
So sort of like one of those card lists where it has just like a picture of all the cards in the entire
Exactly.
series.
Yes.
How do I money?
Need job be done.
My bank account is... Whether you get the card, that's another thing.
Okay. We're also having this is a potential, and we haven't looked into this yet, so we can't actually really announce this yet, but around the 10 to 12 grand mark, we're considering if we could have holo decks, as in holographic cards.
That would be amazing. But how would you decide, like, can they just be randomly printed holo cards?
They would have to be the rares.
Yeah, I'm just like saying with the whole printing process.
I'd actually like to do all of them.
Are they printed like completely different, or would you have to go like
so
this
like-
one card can be holo, and we'll just do a set of those?
We're considering having the same deck that we have, and then we
Foiled or
have one
holographic?
special deck that's holo, and occasionally you might get a holo in a deck.
So like actually holographic or foiled?
Yeah,
foil.
well, foil.
Not holographic. Oh my god, that would kill us. It costs like 10 grand a card. But yeah,
Shiny cards.
But on top of that, we've also got a later one, and this is only if we get like 12 grand and up, which is, oh my god, amazing. But we're going to have a special book of all the OCs, like an actual, about the creators. This book will include like production, organization, terrible photos, and a little photos for those who've contributed a lot of money. So, sorry, a little comic.
Stop giving me a heart attack.
I'm sorry, I can't hear you over the amount of money being thrown.
I think we've got like 14 people watching this. Oh, cool. Awesome.
Yay.
Yay.
Can I please go rob a bank?
Yes, you may.
I mean, we can't really stop you if that's what you want to do, but we have to inform you that that is indeed illegal, and we can't be responsible for anything that might happen to you.
Illegal, illegal, whatever, as long as I get my pony card.
It's only illegal if she gets caught.
Exactly.
One person's
Such a
crime
good
is
example.
I'll have to remind people in the stream, the Kickstarter has not started just yet, or Indiegogo, or whichever site they choose to run with. It has not started just yet. I will remind everyone right now. It is due to start in about a month, which they hope once they've got all their details down set, all the tiers have been finalized, and all the details have been met. Yes, the donation tiers.
Everyone's so happy.
You know,
crying.
the tears of people of joy and the tears of absolutely disappointed when their tier runs out.
Oh boy. And I've got a few little things to go because I want to actually explain the whole processing before I'm done. So the other things I need to talk about, if that's okay, is that we're going to have potentially have key rings given out. It depends upon how much tier we get. Pony OC like stickers. Oh no, we wasn't stickers. What was it? Random little stuff. We have like scarves and stuff. But the major thing is shirts. Yeah,
Wait,
that's it. Shirts.
What type of keyring? Like a flat one or like an actual 3D keyring?
A metal. The metal ones are a little bit cheaper and a lot more durable, and there actually is someone I can speak to regarding that, and I cannot remember who they are. But the
that's very helpful.
The method.
I have a derpy one.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, all those derpy ones, something along the lines of that.
Yeah.
Like from okay.
And the other thing as well is that once the Kickstarter's up, and hopefully we get the money, and we can actually start making these things. Essentially what we're going to do is that we're going to, of course, keep going. We want to actually make sure this keeps going until, well, the fandom's dead, I guess, which will never happen. But essentially we want to actually try and keep making more and more editions, more and more sets. So in order to do that, it's going to
Until Hasbro sues you.
Until Hasbro sues us and gives us cease and desist, which, you know...
Actually, we're not legally breaching any form of copyright, so...
Because it's all OC based.
Because we're carefully avoiding that.
There's a very, very fine grey area,
Mm.
but we're actually not claiming copyright over the original product.
Exactly. So hopefully we're fine, but we'll see. No, we're actually completely legal. It's nothing about it. What we're doing is in any way breaching any copyright act.
There is absolutely nothing
illegal
stopping.
until you get caught.
No, we won't.
Best comment ever.
Ever. That's why you should rob banks. Okay, when we actually have this up and running, what we're going to have is that people can still contribute and give us their Cs, but the way that it will happen from then on is that basically there's going to be a website given to them where they can contribute. So it's still going to be $40 to give art to Kez, and she will make you into a pony and give you a card.
Kez, you have magic?
But later on after
I
that...
can play an accordion without fingers.
I've seen it.
There is
Can you
a video.
actually turn me into a pony?
You're a pony now. You're a sea pony.
Yay! I can't breathe! Help!
I give you lungs.
You mean gills?
Okay.
Yes.
I still can't breathe from the hype.
Why is Kez
to quote the social stream, prepare the Cashwad catapults.
I need to draw art of
By the way,
this.
where will you be keeping these cards? I think robbing a bank might be too hard.
They're at my house right now. Come on over.
Okay.
Fight me one-on-one.
I'm wrecking, bro.
I'll throw a Milky plush at the other end of the room to distract you.
No! My one weakness.
Dive in after the card.
Oh, by the way, I just bought it.
Partner in crime.
Did you just buy it?
I did.
Oh no.
Actually,
You're doomed.
Oh my goodness.
No.
You are doomed.
I don't want to freak out on mic. Don't. No. Shh.
No.
You're doomed.
Well, that's what that,
You're
no.
assuming that you're going to get this. I'm going to keep it.
Yeah, then I'd be your slave. I don't want that. Well,
I think we have time for one more question.
Go for it.
One more question. I don't actually have a question. I'm just sitting
Best
here looking at the
question ever.
I'm sitting here looking at. I didn't even ask a question. I'm sitting here looking at the time
My
and saying,
question
okay,
is,
well,
can I
everyone is
ask
really,
a
really
question?
excited about this, and they're already throwing money around. We have time for one more question.
Somebody
but
grab a bucket.
why a bucket?
It's raining money.
I can think of something. I swear I can.
Just believe in yourself. You can do it.
Believe in the heart of
Believe
cards.
in the heart of the card.
Oh no, that's actually appropriate.
Oh my god.
We actually made an appropriate reference for it. Yes! My life
Instead of
is complete.
inappropriate references.
Let the card jokes begin.
Trade it, play it, ship it.
We're
my
actually
God, this
thinking
Ship
that.
it across the country.
Sorry.
Ship it across the country.
All across the country.
I can't imagine Australia making out with America.
No, but we can keep the work.
No,
Oh no.
let's not.
Yes, let's.
Oh,
Let's
come
do
on,
that.
that joke was funny.
That was brilliant.
Cease and desist.
Oh god.
Robotic Lyeba. Cease and
We were-
desist.
Thinking of having a T-shirt actually for this, which is like we all support OCs. They're all happy, loving, and joy. We don't accept alicorns. No
That's a
alicorns.
joke. I'm sorry. I still do have my deadly sin of wishing to become an alicorn.
There's
Not one
nothing
yet,
wrong
but
with-
it's still my deadly sin.
There's nothing wrong with earning that. We've established that in the story. You just need to be awesome.
Yes, I need to earn it.
That's it.
I guess if you have a really, really, really creative and valid and ingenious background story, which I haven't come across yet, I guess there could be a possibility in which alicorns would be acceptable, but it's
cadence.
really not.
There was only no. I don't even like cadence.
Implying
I'm sorry.
cadence was acceptable.
Thank you.
Implying cadence was an OC.
Her name is Gay Dance. Accepted. I'm sorry, I don't like cadence.
It's spelled wrong.
She's a Mary Sue. I hate Mary Sue characters. Oh.
Sometimes they're necessary.
No, they're not.
She
But
is.
sometimes there's a
Everyone
break
needs
on
that one
all the-
character to make fun of.
I know where
Okay.
this stream is going.
I like where this stream is going.
We do actually have a question. Is Nyx acceptable?
Oh, I was thinking that as well.
I don't even know who Nyx is.
Nyx?
I'm sorry. I'm not the casual.
From the Sin something.
Yeah, that
The what?
really
Popular fanfic
I-
series that
See,
I
I would
read.
love to have-
Unification of the Moon Curse.
Oh, okay. Once again, this all goes to how much money we get, because we would love to branch out if we can. We'd love to have a range which is going to be just fandom creations, which has nothing to do with OCs at all, which would be potentially Tumblr, potentially fanfics, potentially all this other stuff. That would include Nyx. That would include a few other ones, which like Tracy, for example. That would.
But I'm
which,
guessing you're saving a lot of these for run number 2.
not run
Or
number
four.
2.
Run number
Money,
or
essentially.
Run number 152.5.
We're probably going to have at least two editions of people's OCs, so there'll be 108 before we even consider doing that.
Pretty
So-
much. And put it this way, there's 500 people or 800 people in Bro and SW as there is. So just working with those imaginary numbers, that's a lot of series.
Exactly. We'll see, basically.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Everyone
I'll-
is. We've now upgraded to cash cannons.
I just emptied my pockets. I have a whole 5 cents to offer you. Please.
There's an
take
army
it.
of piggy banks approaching
I got
us.
$3.
I actually
I
do have a
act-
catapult, so I'm
I
going to have to take a
actually
video
do
of me
keep my money
launching
in a
cash.
piggy bank.
Aw, I got a piggy bank, but it's broken.
Lyeba's cute.
All right, we've run out of time, unfortunately, as much as we'd love to talk about this to the end of time. So,
Thanks for
thank you very much for joining us, Brylian and Graphite Sketch.
Thanks.
And thank you for bringing us all up to speed. We are all very, very, very excited for this Ponified project that is coming up very, very soon.
Yay.
And hopefully we'll be seeing some results by the end of the year.
Yeah, no, hurry up, Brill. Come on.
Hurry up, Brill.
It's all you do the
You're
art.
so lazy. Seriously.
Oh god.
But thank
Very
you
well.
very much to our special guests once again. And this has been Heartlink, Lyeba, and Isis. And this is the RoundHoof table. We are on every Thursday night for everyone listening who wants to tune in. We'll be keeping you up to date with any progression on Ponified. So stay tuned every week. Thank you, everyone. Good night.
Good night.
Bye. See you, everyone.
Bye, all.
Bye.